Well, gang, Carolina Jackpot coming at you on Saturday afternoon. I did a live stream just a little bit less than 30 minutes ago. Young man, was a 4-star offensive lineman from the state of Virginia, was down to South Carolina, Maryland, and Georgia in terms of picking his choice of college football teams where he's going to play at. He chose Maryland, and I just absolutely went on a tirade. Throwing things, cursing the young man, just acting like a complete idiot. And I guess there's one thing to being a passionate college football fan, and there's one thing to being unhinged. And sometimes those lines get a little bit blurred. I was unhinged a while ago. I was unhinged a lot during my live streams. I don't really know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I get so upset. I watched Tennessee YouTuber Sports Talk Jay do a live stream of a commitment ceremony for a 2026 quarterback a while ago, and he chose Tennessee, which made me angry. Had he not chosen Tennessee, though, Sports Talk Jay wouldn't have reacted the way I did when this kid didn't pick South Carolina. I mean, I don't know if it's because we're not desperate for players. We don't have a great recruiting class this year, but it's not as good as it has been. I'm just tired of fans from other fan bases coming after me about our team. I feel like my passion for my team gets mocked a lot. I don't like Tennessee. I've made no bones about it. I don't like Clemson. I wish there were more Clemson fans who got on this channel and talked trash than there are Tennessee ones, but it is what it is. And my thing is, I'm thinking about just going exclusively to TikTok and making food review videos and maybe not doing the college football content anymore, because if you can't do it and have some kind of sense about it, then it really doesn't make any, there's no reason to do it. When I was, early on, when I was in elementary school and then when I was in middle school, I wanted to be a sportscaster. I wanted to do radio. Now, radio's almost dead now, pretty much, and passe, but at the time it wasn't. I mean, it's all it was. We had an announcer at South Carolina who did the games called Bob Fulton. It wasn't called Bob Fulton. His name was Bob Fulton. I actually met him when I was in the 5th grade. I interviewed him as part of a little project we did. My mom wrote a letter down there, and he agreed to talk to me. It's like the best experience of my young life. And, as years wore on, I don't know why, I just fell out of love with that. And, I started working when I was in high school, got into retail, and it pretty much sucked me in. And, I often wonder about what it may have been, but I mean, right now, I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm not acting like it. I'm acting like I'm 10. I'm making a fool of myself on YouTube. You've got people that are clipping parts of my videos to make fun of me, make fun of our program. It's a bad look for our program, for our fans to act this way. And, I mean, I realize I'm part of the problem. I'm not part of the solution. So I don't know if maybe I'll just watch the games this year and just cheer for them by myself and let somebody else do the coverage of the live streams, because I can't hold it together. I get too agitated, I get too worked up, and I wish I wasn't that way, but I am. I can't stay calm. And I've made myself look like an ass for years over here, and if I stop making myself look like an ass, people will forget about it in a while that I ever did it. It'll just be a distant memory. So, I don't know. It's been a good run. I've had fun. I've made a little bit of money. I don't think I've made as much money as I could have. I feel like I've been shortchanged on subscribers, been shortchanged on views on a lot of things. And a lot of it has to do with my work commitments. I will go a week without making a video just because I can't make one. And there are days that I should be doing some kind of video that I just don't feel like doing it, and I don't. And that kind of drives the algorithm down a little bit. I don't stay in their heads 24/7. I really don't know what the algorithm is, to be honest with you. I've seen people on YouTube and TikTok and every other social media account post just absolute garbage. Just absolute garbage. And it blows up. I've also seen people post absolute garbage and it gets 0 views. So I don't really know what the secret is to it, but I've switched from scratch cards to this, to doing food reviews. I've done all kind of stuff in between. So I'm kind of at a point right now where, I'm tired of being angry all the time. I'm not switching teams. I'm not switching teams and say, okay, well, let me go pull for Ohio State because they win all the time. No, that's not. I'm not switching teams. My Gamecocks are my Gamecocks. I'm pissed because they get shit talked about them all the time, but that's their own fault. I mean, they're the ones out there losing the damn ball games. I'm not doing it. I'm just here trying to report on the news. And it's not always fake news. And their lines of scrimmage have sucked the past however many years, and that's led to them having terrible seasons. They've had decent skill position talent, but they have not been able to build the lines of scrimmage. And then when they have, they've had a bunch of guys like Jordan Birch who are just taffy and soft. See, there I go again, insulting somebody. That can't get the job done, and there they are in the same old boat. I'm just tired of it. And then with the Tennessee ascent here with the recruiting and all that, it's just really under my skin, like big time. It really is. So I don't know. I don't know what my decision's going to be. I don't know where this channel's going in the future, and I really don't know how much my heart is into doing this, because I just want to live a normal life and just be a normal person and not, let things that I have no control over get under my skin so bad. So anyway, I'm going to get off here for now, but anyway, maybe I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know.